Thank you so much. It's good to be with you and with you all. I am Pastor Marc Little. I'm the Executive Director of Cure America Action. And I'm also a proud board member of the Concerned Communities for America, also known as CCA. First of all, let me just share my heart with you. And my heart is that we have been scammed by Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation. It's a scam. And we've fallen prey to it to the extent that our communities are now in jeopardy. The folks who have taken money and they've bought mansions with the money that these corporations that we're talking about today gave them. We've been scammed and corporate America has been scammed. Let's just set the record straight. Pigs in a blanket, fry them like bacon. Do we really support that? So let me get right to it. I've learned in my ministry and in life that you get what you pay for. In this case, what you don't pay for. Violent crime is rising, especially in major U.S. cities like the one that I live in, Los Angeles. You can look at New York, you can look at Chicago, you can look at Houston. The list goes on and on and on. And Black Lives Matter is the culprit. The major reason I believe, in addition to weak prosecutors in those cities, is the 2-year destructive campaign of words and actions by the Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation, its leaders, and their affiliates, who, by the way, we see getting locked up for fraud and crime all over the nation. We're not trying to become real estate barons. These, quote, BLM leaders have been spewing hate against the men and women in blue. In fact, their behavior has led to executions of the people that we rely on to protect our communities. These people put their lives on the line every day to protect our homes, our grandmothers who are sitting at home while we're out working, and they're sitting in the home, unprotected, because leaders who are in fear of being called racist have taken millions and millions of dollars from our police forces. And these men in blue, these men and women in blue, have been unable to protect our homes, our stores, our businesses, even our churches. And in some instances, even our modes of transportation. This has gotten out of control. And we're here to say no more to those who would fund this foolishness. What they have been doing, I call it the 4 Ds. Defund, demean, defund, demean, and cause our police to die doing their jobs, protecting and serving all of us. It shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that way. We shouldn't have to exist. This is wrong, and it's got to end. Your funding of foolishness has to end. Many of the BLM founders and leaders continue to this day to preach this foolishness, even calling for peaceful protests. And sadly, these supposedly woke corporations we're talking about today have and continue to aid and abet these BLM leaders with their vocal and financial support, helping BLM leaders amass a reported treasure trove of hate-mongering blood money totaling in excess of $100 million. I've heard $1 billion. $1 billion. Ask the family of Michael Brown where BLM got started, and they exploited that family. And the family of Michael Brown today will tell you they haven't received any support from these people. Black lives don't matter. Mansions matter. And those who are supporting it, you look foolish, and shame on you. It's time for Papa John's, Coca-Cola, Peloton, got enough trouble of your own, Comcast NBC, to admit the error that blind support, focus on the real heroes among us. Stop your blind support. Focus on the heroes that, by the way, protect even your own family, your own mothers, your own grandmothers, your own daughters as they go to and fro to school. What's wrong with you? We've got to focus. We've got to focus, and we need you to sign the pledge. Sign the pledge that has been delivered already here in Atlanta and will be delivered tomorrow in New York. Stand up and act like you got some sense. Let's think about it for a minute. The women and men in blue are our first line of defense. And they stand by and for the safety of these folks who buy your products. They stand by your companies and the people that work for you. Do these folks want less police? As they buy your drinks, your pizza, your workout bikes, or watch a show on your TV, do you really think they want less security? No, of course not. They want more police to protect them and their families. When asked in a poll recently, black and brown people, to the question of do they want security in their communities, the answer, and I embellish, was hell yes. In fact, not only did they say they want police, but 82% said they want more. These are the people that buy your products. You're catering to the wrong constituency. Many corporations have been scared, fearful that they stupidly will be called racist, no matter their goodwill and good works. And they have cowered to a group, have to say it, they're Marxist morons. They said it themselves, they're trained Marxists. Since when do we bow to Marxists in the United States of America? Have you lost your mind? Trained Marxists. You're writing checks to trained Marxists who want to destabilize the nuclear family in America, the very thing that our communities are built on? They want to take men out of the home? Yeah, I think you've lost your mind. And somebody's got to tell you. Yeah. These Marxists, they've infiltrated our schools. They've even infiltrated our churches. Clearly, they've infiltrated you. Corporate America, Disney, lost their minds to woke culture. A woke culture made up and birthed out of Karl Marx, a man who became a Satanist. We're watching that agenda infiltrate your very C-suites. You walk around thinking that you're doing something for the community. No, you're looking like a fool. And eventually, it's going to catch up to you. When your share prices begin to drop and fall, just ask Disney. They've infiltrated every aspect of our society, from prosecutors and DA's offices, so-called intelligence agencies, and clearly much of our media, sadly, even the White House. Friends, we've got a problem, and we're here to say no more. Sign the pledge and regain your dignity. Papa John's, Coca-Cola, Peloton, Comcast NBC CEOs, sign the pledge to right your wrong. And today support our white, black, and brown Americans. All of us, support us, the people who actually are responsible for the soul of America. Not the Marxists who want to destroy America. Well, who will you stand with? There's a word that it's called repent. It means turn. A 180-degree turn away from wrong and start doing something right. So I encourage you to show America that you're not the fool that you appear to be. Sign the pledge. Protect our men and women in blue. Stand with our men and women in blue. Reject the notion that police departments should be defunded. Sign the pledge. God bless you. And God bless our men and women in blue. Thank you.